And we'll march on. Start off with the coaching staff. We have room for one more very, very good coach. And go figure, there is a very, very good coach out there. And that is Moses Marr. So we get to start off this offseason by opening it up for a Tug and A. Yeah. Because this is going to take a minute. Damn it. But now he's going to go. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It depends on... It depends on the outcome of this. Thoughts on Sapu? I don't have thoughts. I don't. I do love AEW's tendency to just be like, hey, remember this random person for the past? Here they are. That's pretty fun. Like there was that time, I think it was in 2020, right before the pandemic. Might have been 2019. And someone starts fighting in the crowd, and all of a sudden everyone's like, is that Raven? So I'm a big fan of that. Thoughts on the XFL? Love it. Love it. Fun to watch, and they have the perfect setup being a feeder system for the NFL, celebrating all the guys who are either signed or getting training camp offers with NFL teams. That's the perfect way to do it. Perfect way to do it. Because that can entice... Oh, that's right, we should look for Morgan Riley. That can entice the NFL fan, potentially, to be like, I'm going to watch the XFL and then sit there and be like, please, can my team sign this guy? So, yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of it. Think there'll ever be a CFL video game? No. Probably not. The only shot of that went up in flames. Ooh, Tanev got better. Only shot of that went up in flames the second you lost American teams. So really quickly, let's fire Ballard. Let's fire Ludwig. That gives us 2 coaching spots. And we are going to try to bring in Morgan Riley. And probably Sidney Crosby. I will see if I can make our AHL coaching staff made up of entirely real players that have retired. I just need to make sure that I do that in the off season, or I was gonna say spring training. I played too much baseball lately. We need to have that happen at training camp, preseason. That way, the really good coaches, I can make sure we have the best one in line to be our head coach. So we got to wait that out. But yeah, we'll see if these guys want to sign. I can't imagine they'll get signed otherwise. Free agency, I also can't imagine we'll have much room to do anything here. Barneson wants $9 million. We made the right decision moving on from him, didn't we? Holy hell. Holy hell. That is insane. The top offer that we can send out is 185. 185. Okay. $9 million per playoff save, right? UFA-wise, Jeremy Swayman's out there. There are some veteran goalies. No top-notch prospects. Iverson, who we traded, is up to a 78. I mean, there are some medium starters like Noonan. Javon Noonan. Or even Kimmo Helmanen, who are not that bad. RFA-wise... By Coco and Arts and Renegade Jersey because of the number. 41 look good in that font. Now it's earning job. Fair enough. I was not aware. I was not. Sorry, I'm a little bit focused. We could send out offers to Smirnoff and Denny. 23 years old, both medium elites. There is a high starter in McNeil, but would I rather go for those 2 medium elites or go for one of these starters? I'd rather probably go for the medium elite. Right, bit of a higher ceiling, maybe. Honestly, though, Noonan's not that bad. In terms of age overall and such, he was dreadful and has been abysmal at the NHL level, though, for Nashville. He has been tragic. Maybe we don't sign him. Smirnoff could be signed as well. And the other guy was Mark Denny. Oh, goodness. How do I want to do this in goal? We could have the same setup as last year, a half-decent backup. And then a veteran as a third stringer, since we have Harenstam there. Because Bardovich isn't ready yet. Okay. Let us. I think I'm going to go for Denny. The RFAs are much more unlikely. Just because the AI tend to match. Let's go for... Or not Denny, but Noonan. Mr. Noonan. I'll assign you to 1.5 this year. And then veteran-wise... Brossois there. Matt Murray's still out there. Gibson. Tristan Jarry. If he were to drop his asking price... Ooh, Vasi. We'll keep an eye out on these veterans. We probably will end up signing one, though. Defensively... Spinelli's ours. Let's just look by potential. Dickinson's ours. Fulminen's looking for too much. Riopol's looking for too much. Ooh, low elite enforcer. Trevor Nickerson. I would love to take this guy away from Anaheim because that just sounds fun. It was 185, right? Yeah. We'll see what happens. Schultz is ours. We won't go for the medium 4s. Just because we know we don't really have space. Like, Beaupre's there, but he wants $6 million. Which is not going to happen. There is Bowl. Marty Bowl. He's okay. We could technically go for this guy as well. We could technically. Let's see. Roach is or Garvin's ours. No, he's not. We traded Garvin. We traded Garvin at the draft. Could try to get him back. Look at how many of these medium 4s there are, though, in that age group. It is risky. Let's try to bring back Garvin. Doubt we get him. If we do, then hey, it's free trade value. Let's bring back Roach. For the most part, the AI seem to always keep these caliber of players. We'll give it a shot. UFA-wise, Colborn's out there. A dude named Korolev is out there. Thought I recognized him. He is okay. I would be willing to offer him $800K. That's fine. It's not sort of a... No. NBA has a mentorship program in their franchise mode. This game does not. So yeah, we're not going to have the money to go after Shabbat or Colborn or Darnell Nurse. Forward-wise, top RFAs. Kuba's obviously ours. There's this Clark guy. 1.85 is literally the minimum or the most that I can offer. The maximum. The opposite of what I said. Clapperton's ours. Madano's too good. Walsh is too good. Most of these guys are too damn good. Weeks is ours. Sundqvist was ours, yeah. But he's 24. Wheeler's not that good. Makala's ours. Tanaka's not that good. Lume's already ours. Ponikarovsky wants too much. Cam Generous. Could go for Cam Generous. He might still develop into something. Like I said, most of these guys will just stick with their teams. It is what it is. Labree's not that bad either. Let's try to put some pressure on some other teams. If we can. Jasu, he ended up not developing. High 6. How's Emil Hemming done since we've traded him? I mean, he won a Stanley Cup in Arizona, and he's done better there than he did here. So, Still not a playoff performer, though. Made the right call to get rid of him. 9 points in 49 career Stanley Cup playoff games. He made the right choice there. Shout out to Lil Mosey on the follow. Appreciate it. Holy medium top sixes. Good Christ. Burmistrov will go for you as well, just to try to put pressure on Calgary. Inkanen was ours. He's not going to get much better. It's a 75 at 22. Not that good. 77 at 23 is okay. This Rodriguez guy is insane. There's no way we're going to be able to get him. Dude's a 79 at 23. Kennins. See if we can put pressure. Are these players system players you're signing? I mean, they're just potential prospects to bring in for dirt cheap. Most of them will not end up signing. Or they'll sign the deal with us, but their team will retain them and match the offer. Let's bring in Collins. McCults. 2380 overall. It's not too bad. Like I said, if we can manage to snag any of these players away, then so be it. Worst case scenario, I sign too many of them and get in deep, deep doo-doo. We will see which one happens first. I am willing to risk it. Because why not? 2277 is not that bad. There's so many of these fucking guys. Jesus. Look for Blacker from the Sharks. Oh, God. Giuliano, why not? Again, pretty much all these guys will stay with their teams, but let's try it. Let's try it. Fritz. Kind of figure. Not everybody can stay, right? What NHL is my favorite? EA-wise, it's still NHL 04. And video game in general, 2K10. Kozlov. I always say to myself, all right, let's not bother with these type of contracts this year. Here I am. Back again. Fucking simping for RFAs. Can't help it. Can't help it. Can't help it. Any half-decent medium top sixes? Not really. They're all older. Except for Castingway. This guy's not that bad. 1-year deal at $800K would be phenomenal. If you are willing to take that. Fritz, your overall is way too low. Okay, I think we're good. Obviously, the big money deals we cannot afford to have, to really hand out based off of the RFAs that we have. But for the most part, we could try to nickel and dime and get a few players here and there. Moses Mara, the A+ coach, did sign, which is tremendous. Just tremendous. The guy you just said had like 5 X factors that you did. I didn't even notice. Morgan Riley, welcome back to Toronto. Good to have you here. Didn't want to get rid of you in the first place. And Francois Gagne is on as a scout. Sidney Crosby will be on the Marlies coaching staff. Hello, Jorgen Larson. You were right about the X factors. Jesus. Didn't even notice. That's a steal. So McCall, we got to wait to see if my team will match the offer. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have cap space. Decided to go elsewhere. You no longer have the cap space to afford my services. Whoops. Well, I guess I should have been more selective. Probably, but yeah, Blacker stays with the Sharks, stays with his team, 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 stays with his team. I just help people get paid. I am the money man. Even that enforcer from the Ducks. Derek Weeks gets offer sheeted by Ottawa. And we will match their offer because fuck Ottawa. You're not taking my player. Derek, welcome back. All right. We're looking okay. Bjorn Schultz accepted the qualifying offer. So really quickly, let's go back to free agency. Are there any of those RFAs left that are actually worth going after? Vananen was ours. Most of these half-decent players were ours. Honestly, why am I bothering? Now that I think about it, like Hallweg, Raquel. I mean, Kennins isn't that bad. I just can't help myself. It's like such a relatively cheap thing to do, but that's the point. I'm desperate. I am using every advantage the Maple Leafs have. Shitty owners and all. All right, so we do still need the secondary goalie. So I guess that other goalie said no, huh? Oh, sweet. We're listening to a Canadian classic. Shout out to Magic. Is that starter still available? He is. All right, Noonan, let's try this again, pal. Let's try this again. And then for a veteran, Bassey's asking price is still pretty high. We're going to wait him out. We're going to wait him out. So yeah, the medium starters. Helmanen is the best option. Otherwise, it is Smirnoff. Mr. Smirnoff. Can I sign you? Please? Let's find out. No picks required. I know, fool. I know what I'm doing. The medium top fours. Panay is ours. Carpenter's ours. Hensler's not, but we don't have space for him. And then the forwards. That's where there's 17,000 friggin' players. That I just can't ignore them. I want them all. Let me sign more than 50 players, please. Hope the Leafs don't sign for a living. Oh, just you get ready. You get ready. Because that's happening. That is 100% happening, and have fun with it. All right, Maka Lazars. I'm going to hold off for the moment, I guess. Self-control, damn it. Self-control. Smirnoff, we don't know yet. Noonan signed. Smirnoff stays with Calgary. That's fine. Paulie, what's going on? How the heck are you? All right, Vasi still hasn't really dropped his offer. So we'll look for the veteran goaltender in the preseason. One last look at potential RFAs that we would want. These guys like at a 75. Saugus, he's not that great. Perry's already ours. Makala's already ours. Rodriguez is just way too valuable. And then it's Senta. Hallweg's not bad. Hallweg for San Jose. Can we steal him away? I wonder if he has a great mustache like Ryan Hallweg did. Pretty much all we can do. Most of the guys are going. Am I trading Michkov? I don't know yet. That is on a season-by-season basis. You see Makala. We will be matching that offer. Screw you, Vancouver. Welcome back, UC. Okay, and Hallweg doesn't go. All right, let's send to the start of next season. Gordy Clapperton accepts the qualifying offer. Bruce Miller. Hopefully we'll have a few more. Otherwise, this is going to be a very interesting training camp here. Holy balls. Fuck. I have to match it. I cannot take that. I have to match it. I have to match it. Fuck. Oh, Nashville. Oh, Nashville. You just screwed me. I should have negotiated with him sooner. But I figured no one had the money to sign him because they hadn't yet. We could have negotiated and gotten him on a damn good deal. 4-year deal means he should be an RFA at the end of it, and then I can negotiate a better deal. I can't afford to lose a franchise caliber player. If he takes off 90 plus, I'd regret losing him every day. I gotta match it. I gotta match it. Not willing to lose him. That really hurts, though. When Perry, Dickinson, and Lume are still RFAs, now we only have $15 million to spend. That hurts a lot. Dickinson takes the qualifying offer. That really, really hurts. Because in terms of deadline pickups or anything like that, we're now not going to have the maneuverability. We're not going to have the cap space. So yeah, Nashville, that hurts a lot. $10 million. Could try to sign Perry for 3 years at 5.7, or sign him for 1 year at 4. Lume, just sign him to the 1 year that he is looking for, and then he'll be an RFA. You take their shitty backup, they take your lunch money. That is basically what happened. Carpenter, I don't even know if I'm keeping yet. We could go 1 year deal for him since he'd still be an RFA at the end of it. I'm almost kind of treating these guys like we have baseball style contracts, and it is working out pretty well. Panay, honestly, he's cheap enough that we could just sign him. Go $1 million for 3 years. That's not that bad. We'll check back with Jaden Perry in a minute. Oh, Nashville. We had a perfect plan going. Carpenter signs, Panay signs, Lume signs. I can't believe how badly Nashville may have just screwed up the plan by having me pay $11 million for Matches Kuba. Fuck. All right, for Perry, let's just go with the year-by-year approach still. No reason to not go for the year-by-year approach. We'll go $3.5 million for the year. Again, that's not going to leave us with too much flexibility. He rejected. Great. He's pulling a Sam Dickinson and holding out. Fuck. Oh, what do you mean the Leafs are having issues getting their players to take team-friendly deals? What do you mean? Fuck. All right, Perry, please sign the goddamn contract. Perry! Oh, he's a Marner. He's a Mitch Marner. Son of a bitch. Fine, I'll give you the exact price that you want. You needed that extra $200K, didn't you? You just needed it. Sign the damn contract. Sign it. Thank you. Yeah, I am quite generous, aren't I? I am very generous. Thank you. Fuck you. Get out of my office. Noonan and Harenstam, Bartovich, Backstrom. We need this season's Matt Murray. And this season's Matt Murray is not going to be Andrei Vasilevsky because he signed elsewhere. Shit. Aiden Hill. If he can do it for the Vegas Golden Knights, why can't he do it for me? So Aiden Hill will aim to have the third goalie at the NHL level. Defensively, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh yeah. Someone's got to go. And we'll figure out who that is soon. On the right, Michkov, Salmon, and Weeks. Clapperton stays the same as it's been the last couple seasons. Ullman, Kuba, Wellwood, Makala, Perry. Oh, God. Changes due there. Makala could technically go down to the AHL, but might not be for the best. And Ullman's a first liner now. Jesus Christ. Cooley, Misa, Shantz, Miller, Lume is here as well. Do we play Mateo Shantz at the NHL level or send him back to junior for the season? It's the same. Well, no, actually not the same question as with Eric Wellwood because he played in Finland. Oh, fun. Big decisions to make. I love it. Damn it.